Okay, it's the Saturday before Easter. I'm finally going to work on this crappy looking little garden that hardly has anything in it. Went to Walmart yesterday to pick up a prescription, but apparently they closed down for lunch. And I got there at lunchtime. So I wandered over to the garden department to see if they had any snapdragons. And they did. They had the usual colors. Here's a little mixed batch right here. And then they had these really interesting colored ones here. So those are cool. So I got some of those. And then they had some little unusual looking pansies. And you know, I love pansies. Of course, I didn't buy anything with any rhyme or reason. I just bought them. I don't know what these are, but they were pretty, so I got them. I don't usually buy plants at Walmart because they don't take very good care of them. They're usually pretty dry and kind of... But these don't look too bad, so I already made a start. It's my neighbor mowing her lawn. Somebody sat on this pansy or something. I don't know what happened to that one. The other ones are doing pretty good. Waiting for it to rain. It's supposed to rain all weekend, but so far nothing. Which is good news for the people who like to go over to Brackenridge Park on Easter weekend. They camp out and they barbecue for Easter. It's a San Antonio thing. They camp out to make sure they get their good spot to barbecue. So here's my new method. I got these red things. Instead of just doing individual holes, I just dug me a trench with my handy little hoe, and then I pull them apart and I start planting them right next to each other. Let's see, what are these called? Verbenas. Okay, so these are red verbenas. I realized I didn't have any red in my garden, at least not in this portion. My rose bush that I planted, the Don Juan, will be red. But it's on the other side of this mess. This is a rose bush that has gone crazy. Doesn't seem to be doing too good on these leaves here. They're kind of yellow and looks like either mold or something's eating them. So I'll have to spray them. Look, it's even got a little rose growing right there. And it's all climbing up into this tree right here. So I would definitely say this is a climbing rose. It's even way the heck up in here. So I might clear out some of this underbrush over here just to see what's there and trim back some of these stray little branches from my crepe myrtle. These are all weeds all around it I have to get rid of. Here's my rose bush. It's hanging in there. My gladiolas, two of them came up. This one's doing real good. And this one's doing real good. So I'm going to have to water everything today, even though it might rain. The petunias have gone crazy. Look at this. I planted these months ago, and they survived all kinds of weather. I'm so happy with those. My little miniature rose bush is happy. Nothing has started to eat it yet. They do tend to start dying off after they have roses, and then the rose dies. The little branch it's on also dies. And seems to continue. I don't know why it does that. I'm ignorant. And there's the pansies. They're still hanging in there. This is a miniature rose I bought at H-E-B for like $2. It's a red and white kind of one. So I need to either plant it or water it or do something. It's a little rock I got at the dollar store. And then this right here is going to go in this corner. This is a fresh one. This is a lupine or lupine. Reminds me of an old Monty Python sketch. I don't know what color it's going to be. It looks like it gets tall. So I figure that will be my corner piece. I just have to be careful because I tend to run over this corner when I'm coming home sometimes. So I have to put a big old marker or something up there in the corner so I don't hit it. I keep cutting this rose bush back so it stopped growing and it keeps coming back. This one used to be a Don Juan. I think it's still a Don Juan. It's got the killer thorns. Okay, so this is my before. Got a little head start before I remembered to blog. I thought these things died. They're from last year. Look, this one even has a little bloom on it already. So they're actually coming back. I'll trim those down a little bit. And I'll give you an update later. Okay, bye. Here's a little mockingbird. She's been serenading me the whole time. You still there? Can you see her? Let me see if I can zoom her on here. Little mockingbird. I like them. They're so cheerful. They don't do the same song. They make up ones. Sometimes it sounds like they're even talking. So she usually has a nest around here somewhere. And then whenever the kitties come around, she dive bombs them and hits them on the head. So she's in a good mood today. They all are. Everybody's laying eggs. All the trees bloomed overnight. And when I get done gardening, stupid truck, all the birds are going to come down and eat all the nice juicy grubs and bugs that I dug up when I was planting. So speaking of planting, here's all of the red verbena in a row. There's 12 of them. And then here's some purple verbena in a row next to the purple petunias. There's 12 of them. Some of them are a little puny, so I hope they make it. I don't have any mulch. I really don't want to go to buy any more mulch. So I still have these little boogers. I believe these are some form of pansy. What are you called? Yeah, it's a pansy. It's just a weird little miniature pansy with stripies on it. And this is a kind of a velvety purple looking pansy. I'm not sure where I'm going to put these. They kind of go with the front garden, which is kind of full. They need to be planted pretty soon. I will probably put these, let's see, there's 1, 2, looks like there's 4 plants in each of these. So maybe I'll just put them across here because they kind of match the lantana, which is actually finally growing pretty good. There's another lantana right there. And I found something interesting when I was digging around over here. Well, here's another lantana that I thought was going to die, but it didn't. It's got some flowers. There's some sort of weird vine. I don't know if that's a weed or a flower. But this rose bush made a baby. It's not a branch, it's just growing there by itself. So I think I will dig it up and move it. Uh-oh, cat fight. What else is new? That's a spindly little lantana. Seems to be growing. Oh look, here's a little ladybug. Hi, little ladybug. Ouch. Oh look, here's a rose. I'm gonna have to water everything. Hi, Xena kitty. She just had a little scuffle with little Miss Polka Dot over there. Yes, I hear you. You're happy. Good for you. What are you looking at? I actually got Pokey. Oh, look, a strange cat. That black cat came walking across my back patio the other day. I thought it was one of mine. I went to open the door. Said, come on in, and went, and turned around and ran away. Okay, hold on. This is one of my newest rose bushes, and I looked the other day, and all of a sudden, boom, it had roses. Well, those are kind of pretty. I don't know where I got that one from. I don't know, I just go and I see things and I buy them. And I did trim this one back. This sucker I've had forever. Can't kill it. Don't even know what kind it is. Now see, it's got these black spots too. I don't know what that is. It's kind of more like a tea flower. It's got more open kind of roses rather than the little... Hello. What's happening? Miss Polka Dot and I had a little nice time. I invited her into my cat-free room yesterday because mean old Petunia tried to beat her up, trapped her behind the washing machine. So we hung out and took a little nap on the love seat. And that was kind of nice, a couple of hours of me and her time. So I know she enjoyed that. Okay, I did actually trim this one back. We already had the brush pickup. Unfortunately, the oak pollen got to me Sunday, so I couldn't finish my bougainvillea. I was laid low. I got so dizzy the world was spinning even when I was sitting down. So there's still a little pile of bougainvillea branches in the backyard. But I did find something interesting while I was back there. Some sort of vine that actually traveled from 2 houses down into my yard, wrapped around the bougainvillea. Can't remember what it was called. Let me go take a picture of it for you. Huh? Laura's rose is being very happy. That just happened. It's like overnight, everything just bloomed. Oh, look, she's got another one over there. She hasn't done too many roses. Oh, look, she's got verbena over there. Look how nice and happy that is. So anyway, sorry, my phone suddenly decided that it needed to do a software update. Right when I was filming, I don't know where we left off. Roses, verbena, that's what mine's gonna look like. Sage bush, beautiful purple little flowers. It has traveled over here, which is great because I could never get anything to grow over here, even though I've tried. And it even traveled over here. There's what's left of my bougainvillea. Look at these thorns this thing has. These things are horrible. They oh man, they scratch the hell out of me, worse than a cat. Look, and you step on it and it sticks to your shoe. So anyway, underneath my bougainvillea is this thing. I can't remember what she said it was called. Some sort of Moroccan cap or something. I killed a little bit of it. But these little red flowers are really cool. I like those. So I'm going to trim that up a little bit. Looks like I have some dead pieces in there. Fix that. I probably thought it was bougainvillea. And looks like there's some lantana. Just got that. That stuff is crazy. It will grow everywhere. And it's itchy. When you go to trim it, it gets on you. Oh, does that itch? Okay. So see, her little tree here is getting leaves. Unless that's my bougainvillea. I traveled over to her side of the fence. Those will get some pretty flowers on it. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, see, this is what's left of the bougainvillea right here. The sun came out. This part's dead, so ouch. I'm not going to mess with that because I'll get OCD and forget what I'm doing, which is planting things. Hello, Miss Puddles. Oh, here comes Zena Kitty. Oh, let's see what happens here. Okay, she's going to take the passive role. That's good. Sage. Got grass and weeds in my backyard. Now these weeds over here you cannot get rid of with the weed whacker. because they are sticky. They're like Velcro, and so it just sticks to the string and it makes your weed whacker go away. It just stops. And then this stuff that to me looks like carrots, that's easy to pull out. So I do that a lot, but that takes forever. So this is my backyard. I did a lot of weed pulling over here. This used to be a really nice garden over here. And you see my pecan tree? It used to be dead. Now it's only partially dead. It bloomed just completely overnight. I got lots of leaves. And then this is nothing but some sort of shrimp plant, what that they call it. Some lantana. And some weeds. This is hackberry. You gotta get rid of this stuff. It grows like crazy. Okay, hold on. I just wanted to show you my car. It looks dirty, and while some of it may be dirt, most of it is yellow. That's pollen. Everything blooms so fast that the air is completely saturated. And I'm talking millions of parts per million of pollen in the air. So that's why I've been taking Benadryl like candy, which I will be doing after I get done working out here. So I think what I will do is go ahead and plant this little booger and then start watering some stuff I already planted, and then I'm gonna eat something, and then I'll come back out hopefully and finish. Okay, that's it for now. Bye. Okay, final chapter for today. I dug up the little rose bush that I found and stuck it in there. And then I took the multicolored daffodils. I planted them in between these two lantanas, all the same color. Guess I'm feeling monochromatic this year. Now I'm very tired, so those will have to wait. And as for the other little pansies, the weird purple and yellow ones, they're going to go up there in the front garden on the other side of the crepe myrtle where there's a big bare spot. That'll probably be tomorrow if it doesn't rain. I hope it rains. Although after I watered everything and then came back out trying to plant everything, that was kind of messy, so now I'm all muddy. And I left a big mess on my sidewalk. I don't feel like cleaning it. I'm going to go in because somebody wants her num-nums and she's going to get them. So that's it for today. I will go ahead and probably upload this so it's not too long. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.